Hey, everybody. Welcome back. We Don't Bluff. We back again this week. In case y'all didn't hear me, welcome back. We appreciate y'all coming back. Love for y'all to get in the comments. We're going to touch on a bunch of different subjects tonight. Y'all know we got the NBA season got fired up last night. Most importantly, we got the Grizz coming on here shortly at the top of the hour, I believe.
They are on right, fixing to start.
Yeah.
6:30 our time.
Yep, we just put the game on.
Okay, well, hell, I forgot it's 6:30 y'all's time.
Nick's at Grizz.
All right, we're getting ready for tip-off here. I'm glad I got my bet in.
They're warming up now.
Want to see Ja do some damage tonight. Want to see the Grizzlies spank Knicks because I hate Stephen A. Smith and he's a big old Knicks fan. But anyway, got several different subjects to talk about. Y'all please join in, give us some comments, give us some predictions, give us whatever you want to. Just let us know you're here. We appreciate you joining in. We appreciate you watching. We appreciate you listening. We also appreciate you going back, even if you don't listen. So we thank you from the bottom of my hearts. Of course, I'm Davis. Over to my left. Y'all know who else we got sitting over there. We got Tony and T.
What's up, y'all?
What's happening, guys?
All right, I think we're going to go ahead and just go over to baseball because since we got basketball, we're going to get into some basketball. But let's go ahead and take my little ass whooping about my Braves, losing to the Phillies.
I hear you.
I know you feel my pain.
Yeah, Bryce Harper kicked y'all's ass.
Yeah, the Philly, the big dude. I'm not gonna call him fat. The dude's just huge. He
Schwarber?
Game too. Yeah. But hell, y'all got taken out by San Diego, but San Diego looking good.
We just didn't hit the ball, man. Didn't score. Pitching was there whole series, but we just didn't score. It's freaking horrible. It's a letdown, and fan base has turned on Dave Roberts. They want him gone, which, hell, I've wanted him gone for a couple of years now, especially after he predicted at the beginning of the season that they were going to win it this year.
Yeah, you can't come out and do that.
No, you can't call your shot like that.
No.
This is professional baseball. Anybody can win, and you're seeing it now.
Yeah. Got 4 teams in there I really don't care about, and I'm sure I know all the Yankees fans are super proud that they pulled off that win last night. Probably, I bet on them tonight, but I put them in a parlay with Philly, so Philly's probably going to get beat anyway. If we'd have been on earlier, I could have gone ahead and give y'all that lock. So all you can do is bet the opposite against me.
Well, San Diego had a big 7th inning, I believe.
Not quite sure where everybody was at. I hadn't really looked at it. Hell, me, I rush on trying to get this thing going up and down, and I did. I did get all the football tallies, though, believe it or not.
Excellent.
But we'll get into football a lot later in the show. So, congratulations to Philly. Congratulations to San Diego. Congratulations to Houston. More likely is going to take it all.
I believe so.
Fans.
Padres are up 7-4 in the 7th. They were down 4-2 in the 5th. They had a 5-run 5th.
So they still got some time. It could still be a game. Philly might be able to pull it out.
It's the bottom. It's top of the 7th. 2 outs.
Okay. And they're playing at San Diego because Philly had a worse record.
Yes, sir. Philly leads 1-0.
What the fuck am I looking up at? Man, I'm looking up at the TV and us 2 dudes kissing. What the fuck? Shit. It's like walking into work first thing. It's just going to piss me the fuck off. Anyway, not that there's anything wrong with that. I just don't want it shoved down my throat. Anyway. My bad. On to the next subject.
No, you're good. You're good.
Talk about who y'all rooting for. I know my team's gone, Tony. I know yours is gone. We finally got T into some getting into some baseball. I think he actually has something to say about it.
I mean, no, I don't really have too much to say about it other than that I think the Phillies might be able to take it. Other than that, everything I was gonna say is pretty much irrelevant. But yeah, I think the Phillies might end up taking it. So you heard it here first. I don't know. I've seen some things that some stats that are pretty interesting. Although what I'm saying, I haven't been able to watch too much of the playoffs. Caught a couple games here and there, I haven't been able to watch too many of them. So everything else I'm going off of is just basically off of like stats from previous games that I've been looking into.
It kind of hurt my feelings to watch them. You know, the two of the best teams, I guess.
Hell,
Who
three
won?
of the best teams. Mets went down too.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
there's 3 teams in the National League that had over 100 wins that got beat.
Yeah,
By Philly. 2 of them got beat by Philly.
right.
So if I'm pulling for anybody in NL, I guess it's going to have to be Philly since they took.
Yeah,
took
I mean
us
they're
down.
the only undefeated team left,
And
and
they
they're
beat the
the
Mets.
only team that got over 100 wins that's left in the playoffs too right now. I want to say for the regular season,
Who?
the Phillies.
No.
Yeah,
Yankees.
they.
Yankees.
I just read that stat a little earlier this week.
Who? Yankees are the only one with 100 plus wins. I don't even know. No, Houston should have 100 plus wins.
No, Phillies.
Phillies
Really?
didn't make it to 100. Phillies
Yeah,
were
they did.
87.
Yeah, they did. They were
No.
one of the 14. They were one of the 4 teams. It's only 4 teams.
No, they were 80. They'd
Oh,
won 87
Phillies?
games.
They were 87 and 75.
No, okay, I
Yeah,
might
they won
have
87
been looking at the wrong team when I was reading that
Yeah.
stat, but I could have swore it was up on the Phillies thing I was looking at, but it might have been.
I didn't need to look it up. They won 87 games during the regular season.
All right, you got it, big dog. I ain't scared to say.
Yeah, I guess I'm going with the Phillies too. One, I can't
I
pull.
didn't know
for-
Bryce Harper got 4 home runs already in the playoffs.
Yeah, he's
been
that dude's
killing it.
batting over 500 so
And
far.
I do know the Phillies. If you want to take them on the World Series, they're plus 270 right now, which they said is way too high. But
If Tony Gwynn was still alive and playing, I'd be pulling for the Padres, even though. But
I would be
he's
too.
not, and I'm not. So, and I'm definitely not pulling for Houston.
oh, you know what?
Them cheating bastards.
It was the Astros that it's one of the only 400 plus
Yes.
teams.
Well,
that have
Houston and New York both have over 100 wins.
Yeah,
no, but I'm saying I think it was on the regular season is what they said they had.
Yes. Both of them had 100
Oh,
wins.
Yankees had 99.
Yeah.
The Yankees were 99 and 63, and the Astros was 106 56.
That's right. They
So
didn't
they're-
make it to 100 because they fell apart there at the end of the season.
Right.
After trying to wait on Judge to get his game or the record book home run. Like, they didn't
Right.
win a whole lot because they don't win unless Aaron Judge hits home runs. Their stats,
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know what their stats are, and I'm sure Tony, you probably got closer knowledge about that than I do because you're a stat guy. But I think the reason I think I saw something crazy stat that when Aaron Judge didn't homer, they only won like 58% of the games or something like that. When he didn't homer, I don't know. Anyway, it was something stupid. But this is us talking about baseball. I don't know if we've got anybody that's joined in yet. If y'all have, please chime in and correct us. Give us questions, comments, concerns, pointers, props. Yes.
Oh, no, all that good stuff.
Well, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, with him hitting 62,
Yeah.
that probably counts for at least, I don't know, 50 wins.
I would think so.
Maybe.
So.
Maybe.
Anyway, congratulations to him. But no, I don't want to see the American League win at all.
Yeah, one, I hate Houston, but I think they're going to win because they're definitely the most complete team left in this thing. And I sure don't want the Yankees to win their 28th.
Never.
And again, I get on the people being SEC fans, but I'm a National League fan, which that's pretty much gone out the window now since we got DH. But I'm going with Philly.
I am too. So we're all pulling for Philly, and we'll revisit it. We'll revisit this, of course, when it comes.
Pulling for Philly, knowing Houston's going to win it.
Yeah,
I agree with both those statements. I'm on board with both those statements.
I'm sure most of America is, but I mean that Padres, man, that Padres Philly series, it's not going to draw the viewership like any of the other teams would. You talking about LA? You talking about LA, Atlanta, or the Mets?
Oh yeah,
3 big markets.
Yeah.
That's 3 huge baseball markets.
They're gonna need the Yankees to be in there to pull.
Yeah, they need the Yankees to go to the World Series.
You never know. If you've been watching football, man, It seems like there's a whole lot of fucking whoever the refs want to win, but we'll get into that shit later. We're gonna need some time. We're gonna need some time for the fucking goddamn talk about the NFL and college ball. So speaking of that, it looks like we've already been down there talking about baseball for 14 minutes.
That's okay.
Yeah,
You can hear me.
that's what we're here. That's what we're here for.
All right.
I do have to admit, I'm finally in the big room for a little bit. We'll see how that works out. But yay, I have a room.
The big room.
The big room. The big
room.
I have doors and things I can shut. Like I need to shut a door. But anyway, man, I sure miss
I see you got that camo on. You been gamecock hunting out there or something?
I'm swelling. My hand's gone down.
There you go. You ain't figured out what happened.
It's gonna be one of them situations I'll never know. Like I said, more likely is me tripping, coming up the stairs, trying to get to my room.
You know, sometimes it's better like that.
Yeah, sometimes it's better not to know what the hell you
not
did.
to remember.
Well, you didn't piss nobody off or anything.
Well, at least this was all clean, so that's all that really matters.
You got to keep the face clean, baby.
Yes.
That's the
No
money maker.
no matter what happened, this is all good.
That's the money maker right there.
Anyway, before we get rolling into sports, what's been going on over there locally, man? I need to be back home, man. I didn't know I was gonna miss Mississippi this bad. I've been gone for too long. It ain't nothing changed, I'm sure.
No,
not really.
But the leaves.
Yeah. I mean, we got some nice, cool weather right now.
I've got the same shit over here, but I can't go anywhere because I don't know where to go. I'll get lost again.
Yeah, I remember that. You get that hours.
Hey, I'm only working 7 days a week, so it's not like I got a lot of free time to roam around. So
BB, you just as lost.
Right.
You just as lost.
Yeah.
You remember that?
No.
You don't remember Coach Wiggs in middle school?
Coach Wiggs.
Coach Wilkerson.
Oh, Coach Wilkerson, yes. Yeah.
BB, boy, you just as lost.
Yeah. Okay, now I remember what you're talking about. Yeah, I heard that more than once. I just took me a minute. I'm trying to think back to fucking middle school, dude.
That's what you always say. BB, get your attention, BB.
You're talking about 4 decades ago.
I
know, with his Pall Malls in his pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I had a football coach that used to carry around a fucking coffee cup with dip in it.
When we were in junior high, they were on their Coke breaks when they're standing outside buying their shit. They got a smoke break. They got places.
Yeah.
Yeah,
teachers
students, everybody
like crazy.
Shotguns, rifles, and all kinds of shit in the back of the glass, hanging on the windows. Not shooting.
Good old days. Good old days, man.
Yeah, hell, if you had a problem with somebody, everybody knew that you're going to fight. Everybody came and watched somebody whoop the other guy's ass, and usually the other guy that won would pick up the guy that fucking just kicked his ass, and it was over with. Nowadays, you got to go shoot somebody. Motherfuckers, goddamn punk ass bitches. It's what I'm running into over here with a bunch of these goddamn South Carolina people.
Oh yeah, South Carolina. Yeah, South Carolina. They probably throw some hands up there too.
Man, fuck it, motherfucker. I'm from Mississippi. Fuck South Carolina. But anyway.
Oh,
I digest.
We just had tip off on NBA.
Ja with the three.
Ja shooting the three.
Yep.
Nope.
Ja.
It's hard to see through that light, but I thought I saw number 12.
Yep, that was definitely Ja shooting that three.
Yeah, they're gonna kick the shit out of Knicks tonight.
I believe it.
I do.
I don't believe it'll go over. I think the under will hit, but I did take Ja from score 30.
This is my question.
Yeah,
how y'all
like
think,
27?
How y'all think Brunson's gonna do in the Knicks?
29.5.
With this lead point guard role that he's got.
I think Brunson can be good. It's just the rest of the team.
Yeah, But do you think he's gonna be good enough to, like, if they get into situations where if they have a mediocre team, that he can carry the team? You know what I'm saying? To a victory.
No, he played real good with Luka.
Luka. Yeah, that's
easy.
and that's what I'm getting at here. Like,
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson.
Yeah, is he not playing? Obviously, he's playing with the Knicks now, not
Yes,
Dallas anymore.
Yeah, he's a starting point guard here.
Starting point guard.
I was really confused. I was really confused. I was like, how the fuck did we jump over to Dallas? Okay, I got you now.
Hey, I'm not up on it either. I wouldn't have known unless I saw it.
Yeah, I'm just curious to see how he's gonna do by himself, not with a big name player like Luka.
I think he'll be fine.
I think he'll be fine too. But as far as carrying that team, I don't pretty much.
Well, you can't
necessarily know how
you
much
can't
good
really
of a team
expect
that this Knicks team is gonna be.
You can't really expect true point guards to carry a team. You know, Luka, he ain't a true point guard, but he handles the ball.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
Besides just scoring, is he gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying,
I
make
don't
the plays
know.
he needs to make?
He's gonna have way more opportunities to score. So I mean, that's just something we'll just have to see.
I mean, he is playing with Andre Barrett and damn, what's their center's name?
RJ Barrett.
RJ Barrett. That's what I said.
I don't know who's
Fournier.
God dang it, I cannot think of this man's name.
Fournier
from Orlando. I got Julius Randle. I got Julius Randle.
Yeah, I know they got Julius Randle, but you got to think about this. Julius Randle has been in the league for a good little minute now. He's gonna put up points and stuff like that, but
whoever Mitchell Robinson is playing center.
It's a lot of young guys. It's a lot of
Is Derrick Rose gonna do anything for the Knicks this year?
Man, is he even playing?
He's on the Knicks squad.
Yeah, they got Derrick Rose, Cam Reddish.
I like Cam Reddish. I think their coach sucks.
Now, yeah.
Everybody else, I really don't know, except
I cannot.
I can't pronounce this guy's name.
I mean, their coach is Tom Thibodeau?
Their motherfucking center.
Yeah.
Who's center?
And they just Robinson.
You know you've played this dude on DraftKings. MYKHAILIUK.
Steve McGee. Good luck with that one.
Oh, yeah. You played that dude on
I
DraftKings.
can't even begin to pronounce his name.
You know
he's got to be coming up off the bench though.
Speaking of DraftKings, Terry, did you get in on a DraftKings thing?
Yes, sir.
Sweet.
I'm in there. I'm probably whooping ass or something, you know. All right, I'm just kidding. I'm probably not whooping ass. Anyways, since we're on NBA, let's go ahead and talk about these games. It's just the opener. You had last night. You had Golden State playing the Lakers. Curry and LeBron. We don't really care about LeBron, but I will say this: Curry and LeBron were both over 30 points. I think Curry had like 36. I think LeBron had like 31 or something like that. Don't take me for sure on that.
You know,
Golden State.
The difference between those two teams is
he had 33.
Yeah, 33 is what he had. Okay. Yeah. Golden State. What's up? No, you good.
Difference between those two teams, in my opinion, is Steph's got somebody. He's got a team to play with. LeBron doesn't.
No, but he created that.
As much as I hate LeBitch, he's a good player, but he doesn't have the talent around him. Westbrook's not going to be it, and that fucking Anthony, the unibrower, he stays there.
I mean, I kind of agree with you right there too. He does not really have I wouldn't say he doesn't have any players. He does have some players. He's got some guys out there that's pretty good, but then none of them. They shot so poorly last night. They were 10 of 40 from the 3-point.
Ooh wee!
Last night. So
they were trying to play 3-pointers.
Yes, they were trying to shoot, keep up with shooting with Golden State, and it just didn't work out for them. Their offensive play wasn't really good, but most importantly, their defense. Their defense last night was very lactatious. It was not there. So the Lakers, if they're gonna be good, I was trying to find the word right there. Anyways, but yeah, the defense last night, the way they played last night between the defense and the offense is not gonna cut it. I mean, their offense, as the season goes on, if it gets better, we'll be able to keep them in certain games. Of course, LeBron is going to do what he can do to keep them in certain games. And like you said, if Anthony Davis can stay healthy, he can help them out. But Pat Bev even played poor defense and shot poorly last night.
Shit, Davis had 27 last night, 6 boards.
Yeah, but the thing you worry about Davis is every time he goes up, is he going to get hurt when he comes down?
Well,
Yeah, I think Davis will be able to stay healthy. But I mean, it's also going to depend on the rest of the offense. LeBron and Anthony Davis are only going to be able to take so many shots, and Pat Bev can't get into foul trouble. And he's got to learn, you know what I'm saying, that he is not no shooter. He's not somebody that can sit here and try to shoot like that. I mean, he's a defensive player. I mean, play defense and try to help them as much as possible on offensive end. But the rest of those guys gotta learn how to make buckets or make plays and get themselves in positions to take the right type of shots, because they keep playing like that. The Lakers are definitely not. They're gonna be in the same spot they was last year, if not worse.
Absolutely. Davis played 36 minutes. LeBron only played 35.
Yeah. I mean,
and he was 10 of 22 from the field, 0 for 3 from 3-point land. Hell, LeBron was only 3 of 10 from 3-point land.
Exactly. I mean, come on. They only made a total of 10 threes and
out of 40. That's 25%.
That's
Hell,
ridiculous.
They were 40 of 93 from the field for 43%.
And then you got to think about this at a point in time as the coach, you got to tell those guys, we're going to stop shooting threes and we're going to start making our mid-range and taking it off to the hole. We're not going to be able to shoot threes and keep up with them, because that right there, that stat alone tells me right there that is how that game ended up getting away from them at the end. Golden State, they started the Lakers started to do a little bit of something in the third quarter and stuff for coming back out from halftime, but the fourth quarter, Golden State was right back to it. They were down their throat, shooting their lights out. The defense was awful.
Third quarter, Warriors scored 32 versus Lakers 19. And then in the fourth, the Lakers scored 38 versus Warriors 32.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was except the third quarter.
Yeah, I might have said that backwards.
You did.
My bad.
You good?
But
good?
no,
you
yeah.
Good? I'm just looking. I didn't even watch none of the game.
Yeah, but yeah, they I mean, as far as the Lakers, it was just kind of poor playing on their.
It got too late for me to finish it.
Yeah, and then you had the Celtics and the Sixers. They played yesterday. Celtics beat the Sixers 126 to 117. Only thing I got to say about that game, pretty much, I know y'all don't know this because y'all didn't watch the game, but Marcus Smart and Embiid apparently got into a little shoving or a little fighting match, which is, kind of funny to see a little short ass guy like him get into it.
Marcus Smart don't take no shit off nobody.
No, he don't take no shit. And Joel Embiid is the goofiest, but he don't take no shit either. He'll get out there and go back and forth with you. Marcus Smart also got dropped last night. Dang it, he got dropped last night. I forgot who dropped him. I can't even think right now and start drinking. But yeah, he got dropped last night. It was the funniest shit ever. But
man, it's gonna be hard to beat the Lakers when you got Tatum and Jaylen Brown both scoring 35 in a game.
Mm-hmm. Celtics, yeah. The Celtics score. I mean, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are definitely the scorers for that Boston Celtics team.
Absolutely,
right
there. They got to be a favorite to come out of the East.
Yeah,
yes,
most definitely. And then you can't
count the favorite to come out of the East.
They're the favorite to win the damn NBA finals.
Yeah, they have to be. They
have
plus
to be. 700.
Them and the Warriors, I guarantee you, those are the two teams that are probably up there with going to the finals.
Yeah, your best numbers right now with points bet at plus 700. Caesars has them at plus 575, and BetMGM has them at 500. FanDuel has them at plus 600, and Vegas Insiders at plus 593. So, man, what a drop off. Well, who's points bet?
Yeah. I don't know.
They give some shit.
Got to check it out.
Yeah, we need his odds are good. Whoever the hell points bet is.
But yeah.
I'm taking a look real quick to see what my guys are over here.
No, yeah, go ahead. Memphis is up 13-7, by the way.
All right.
I'm just gonna run this down real quick. I'm gonna run this down real quick while I'm looking at it. Hawks plus 4,500, Celtics plus 6, Nets plus 7, Charlotte Hornets plus 10 grand, Chicago Bulls plus 6,000, Cavs plus 33, Mavs plus 2,000, Nuggets plus 1,800, Pistons plus 15,000, Golden State plus 600, Houston plus 20,000, Indiana plus 20,000, Clippers plus 700, Lakers plus 1,600, Grizzlies plus 2,000. That might be just fun to bet on. That's what I was. That's actually what I was looking for. Y'all know that.
I got 2,400 here.
Was that Brain that just got?
This is actually on the site that I bet with. So that's why I'm rolling down this.
Okay.
The Heat is plus 15. The Bucks are plus 650. Timberwolves plus 3,000. Pelicans plus 4,000. Knicks plus 10,000. The Thunder and the Magic plus 20,000. 76ers are plus 1,400. Phoenix is plus 9. Trailblazers are plus 8,000. Sacramento plus 20 along with San Antonio. Raptors are plus 4,000. Jazz are plus 15,000 along with the Wizards. So that's what I have as far as to win it all.
Speaking of the
Grizzlies
plus
2,000. The Grizzlies plus 2,000 is not a bad bet right now, I don't think.
I think that's pretty good value.
Yeah, the value's there.
The value is fucking there, man. Hell, they was 2 games away from getting there anyway.
I mean, if they got past Golden State last year, they could have won it all.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't, so we'll never know.
Yeah, Golden State said the same damn thing.
Yeah, but Golden State didn't. We didn't. But I like the plus 2,000 just because $100 bet that you float till the end of the year on a team that you follow and you like. That's worth it. I mean, because they should go to the playoffs. They're at plus 125. And this
we got 82 games regular season.
Do what now?
Ain't it 82 game regular season?
Yes.
So I mean, you're looking at $1.50 a game.
Pretty much. And that doesn't include the playoffs. You still got to get the playoffs.
Right.
So you're probably looking at to win it all, you're probably looking at close to 100 games. So it's $1.
Yeah, about $1 a game.
Yeah. I mean, fuck, there's a value there.
I like that.
In my opinion. So I may try to get some of that tomorrow. I just take the tie of that money. I guess I just pay it up front and be done with it. No, see how I'll keep spinning even if it's in my account. Anyway, but I do like the Grizzlies at that
That's
plus.
one you gotta go to the boat for.
You know, they're on the division for the Grizzlies. They're only plus 125 to win the division. I didn't think that was worth taking the money on. I mean, the division is not the strongest, but the Pelicans could be strong this year if Zion can stay healthy.
Yeah, they're beating Brooklyn right now 20-9.
Now you talking about the division.
Well, 20-8.
We're Southwest. Yeah, I'm looking at plus 110. I mean,
that's not worth it.
Well, why not put 50 on it and just hedge your 100?
Yeah, but I'm not sure they get past New Orleans. I mean, if Zion,
I don't know,
healthy,
man. Brandon Ingram and Zion are Zion's definitely healthy, and if he stays healthy, him and Brandon Ingram,
locker room.
Man, he's out there playing right now. I told you they're up 20-8 against Brooklyn right now.
He'll get hurt. It's inevitable. I hate it for the guy, but he's just.
I got to put a towel under the door.
All right, I think they're gonna be healthy. I think he stays healthy. I think he plays good.
The Western Conference.
I'd love to see it. I'd love to see the matchup, Zion and the Pelicans going up against Memphis. I'd love to see that matchup. I can't wait.
You're gonna get.
They got Valanciunas too down there. You know, they got a core team. if they can stay healthy.
Yeah.
Valanciunas, Brandon Ingram, and Zion.
Mhm.
Dude, they're so hamstrung with Zion's contract. There's never going to be anything.
I'm sorry, repeat that.
They're so hamstrung with the price of his contract. You know, all they spent on him being hurt, man. There's no guarantee he's going to make it 2 weeks. The dude can't hardly walk straight.
Well, hell,
Going to the locker room.
he hadn't really played in 2 years, has he?
No.
He's good. Yeah, I think he's gonna be all right.
I would not worry about that.
I'm a fan of Zion.
That'd be.
Williamson, man.
Oh
think
yeah, I
he'll be
like
all right.
him. I love him. I think he could be great. But I mean, the proof
Let me
is in
say
the
this.
pudding.
Let me say this. I'm hoping that he's gonna be all right. I think he'd be
The
straight.
proof is in the pudding. He's hurt like Greg Oden.
Oh no, you can't put him down there like Greg Oden.
Man, Greg Oden would have been a beast if he could have stayed healthy.
If he could have stayed healthy, man. But I
I was just using comparison right
Yeah.
there. Just injury prone comparisons.
Zion's got 6 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist in the first quarter, and it's still 3 minutes, 22 seconds left.
yeah. They're out there playing. They're out there playing right now. Brandon Ingram's shining too right now.
Anyway, hell, and I promise you this: no matter who's in the World Series, if the Grizzlies are playing, I'm probably going to be watching the Grizzlies until commercial.
Oh yeah, and they
Yeah.
got CJ McCollum. I forgot they got CJ McCollum out there.
Yeah, he came
Right.
down last year from Portland.
Yeah.
Golly. How the hell am I remember fucking stats from last year in basketball? And I can't remember what I did yesterday.
Hey, must have been good to you.
Shit. Nah. So it was better than football season.
So
Memphis done let goddamn New York catch back up quick as hell.
I mean, New Orleans ain't the ones you need to worry about. It's the fucking Mavericks.
Yeah, the Mavericks is
That's what I'm saying. At 100, at
Hey,
125 to win the division is not strong to me. It's not worth betting on.
Well, I got one right here for you. Denver Nuggets are minus 140 to win the Northwest Division. Timberwolves are plus 140, Blazers are plus 1,200, Utah plus $4,000, and Oklahoma City is plus 12.5.
Who did Minnesota pick up in the offseason?
Oh,
Minnesota
God,
picked up somebody in the offseason to play with Kevin Towns and
Kevin Towns. Here we go again.
here we
Carl
go again.
and-
Carl Anthony Towns.
Kevin Towns is back.
Again. Hey, I had him last year. I got him again this year. I fucking sucked my ass.
Oh, Kevin.
Oh, fucking Kevin.
Kevin's a bad dude, man.
He is. He is.
Jesus, Brian.
Hey, man, just because I don't get it, just because I don't ever get the name right, I don't know. It's my bad. My bad.
It's all good. It's all good. I just it
Anthony Edwards.
something in my brain clicked when you said that. It's like, dang, Kevin Towns is back.
Yep.
So we're
Well, I mean-
almost to a year of this shit.
We're almost what?
To a year of doing this damn podcast.
Yep. Damn right.
We're
Yeah,
getting close.
I guess it was February when we started.
It was March.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely March. Well, I think it was last
No,
week
it was,
February.
no. When we started doing this, no, it was like in February.
I
cold
remember
outside.
March Madness.
It was
Well,
cold out.
that's why we got started, so we might sound a little bit better by the time we got March Madness.
Right?
I think we're on week 28, but we might be actually week 29 because we had to delete week 1.
Well, we had a couple weeks off, but
Yeah.
But who was it they added? Was it Anthony Edwards in the offseason, or did they have him last year?
yeah, they had
Yeah.
him last year.
Had
He's
him
the
last
one
year.
that lit the damn who did he light up? Shit. Was it the Grizzlies?
Yeah, he lit up the Grizzlies.
Yeah, lit up the Grizzlies.
Him
Oh,
and-
that's where
him
Kyle
and-
Anderson went. That's where Kyle Anderson went from Memphis.
Good. Maybe they'll suck now.
Well, at least maybe they'll give Denver some competition. So, do we want to get involved in making division picks? this early in?
No, not for NBA, not this early in. We need at least a couple weeks. We still on football and stuff like that. We just gonna cover a couple of these little
Yeah, we
games
don't-
so far.
Yeah,
Give it a week.
Yeah, we
Give it at least a week.
Yeah, until we
Let's
start.
let's see what's going on.
Well, like Terry just said, fuck, we need to give it. We're in football season, and football season's been fucking wild.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I mean, absolutely wild. Looks like most of the games got started. But you still got a handful of them left. You got Thunder and the Timberwolves. Of course, Minnesota minus 10.5. Hornets and the Spurs. Who cares? Nuggets and the Jazz. Who cares? Mavericks and Suns. That'll be a pretty decent game. Suns are favored by 4.5 in that one. And then to cap it off, Trailblazers and Kings.
I mean, honestly, by looking at these divisions, you're not gonna have nothing too wild to pick if we did it today.
Yeah,
I
I wouldn't.
I don't think any of that is gonna change much.
I don't know what changed, but it sounded like it went to an echo on y'all's end.
No, I'm over here doing something. Ignore it.
I like it. So,
I mean, nobody's gonna pick Sacramento Pacific
no, I wouldn't think
Division.
so.
Right.
I wouldn't think so. I just want to see the Grizzlies win by 20.
We're up 3, right?
Yeah, and they were a good second half team too last year. Fourth quarters where John just takes over no matter what. Can't get used to this Carolina weather, man.
I got to figure out what's up with Triple J, man. He's hurt too much.
Again, at the beginning of the year. What does he keep doing during the offseason? He stays hurt, man.
Eating wing guru.
Yeah, oh, shout out to Wing Guru. Hell yeah.
Boy out there killing that shit. Hey, I went up there not a couple days ago and had that Triple J sauce from up there. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It ain't bad.
It ain't bad.
Actually, a guy we know just opened up a Wing Guru in Houston, Texas.
Oh man, that's what's up.
Him and his family got transferred for his wife's work. He's big time friends with Billy Richmond up here, and got him one started down there.
Yeah. Hey,
congratulations to him. He's worked his ass off.
Hey, let me tell you this.
Throw a shout out to him. Who are we talking about?
It's Contar Macklin.
Congratulations, dude. That's fucking. That's stepping up. Hell, I need to do something. If I'm gonna work 7 days a week, I need to be making more money than what I'm making now. Baby silver set, baby motherfucker. We ain't gonna go on no 5-minute round on that shit. I can promise you. I'll be back in Mississippi tomorrow. But I don't think anybody there listens because hell, we ain't had a comment one, and I don't see anything going on. So
no, ain't nobody listening. Everybody's watching Grizzlies.
Yeah, everybody's watching the games and stuff like that. That's all right though. You know, people always gonna come back and watch. What the hell did I just do?
And if we weren't doing this, that's exactly what I'd be doing, and I'm still doing that while we're doing this.
Yeah, we are too.
Looks like we're about 45 minutes into it. We want to talk a little bit more about basketball before we jump into.
Yeah, let's talk about some of these other games that's going on tonight because it is kind of a whole slate of games going on tonight. We can just breeze by them real quick. Who's playing right now?
Well, on your futures bets, Eastern Conference odds, you got Boston plus 300, of course. Milwaukee plus 333, Brooklyn plus 75, Philadelphia plus 700, Miami plus 750.
Was Brooklyn third? I was interrupting.
Yeah, Brooklyn was third at plus 375. You got Cleveland round out top 6 at plus 1,400. Everybody else, it ain't got a chance. And in Western Conference, you got Golden State at plus 300. You got the Clippers at plus 325. Phoenix Suns at plus 400. Man, that's not too bad there either. I think there's a little bit of value there. I think they're going to make some noise. You got the Nuggets plus 800, Mavericks plus 1,000 and Grizzlies plus 1,100 on VegasInsider.com.
Yeah, might as well bet both those tomorrow then. Grizzlies to win the Western and then win the finals. Plus 3,300 total.
And parlay the division.
No, see, because I don't know that they win the division, but that doesn't mean they can't get to the Western Conference Finals
Right.
and to the fucking finals. I don't know if I trust the division. Like I said, if New Orleans worries me more than Dallas this year. I don't know why, because I do. It's because if Zion can be healthy, and the dude's been out for 2 years. He's had nothing to do but rehab. And he's put on some weight, and he looks like he's moving pretty good from what little bit of action I've seen out of him. Apparently, you said something about him not being able to walk, but I ain't seen that.
He looks rough walking. He's got a lot of weight on that frame. I mean, he's a big guy, man. That's a lot of weight to carry, man. Them
Well,
knees
he
and
also walks funny from as long as I can remember. He's
And
always walked
because he's
like
a big
kinda
ass
bow-legged.
dude, man.
Yeah,
Almost like
that's what they're worried about him coming out of Duke was how dependable he would be going into that.
I mean, he's just a big guy, man, jumping up and down. That's hell on you.
I wouldn't know. I can't jump up or down. I can fall down.
That
I
dude
can actually fall. I can actually fall up.
That dude could jump at one time. Golly.
Yeah.
He's sky on the son bitch and dunk on him, man.
Yeah.
Like a video game.
Who else we got out there we want to talk about in the NBA? We've already kind of covered the
Well, I mean,
Lakers and Golden State.
All the games you got going on tonight. Let's see. I'm just gonna list all the games you got going on right now. You got Orlando playing Detroit there in the second quarter. Orlando is down 52-57. You got Washington versus Indiana. They're in the second quarter, bottom of the second quarter. Washington is up 60-52. Chicago is losing to Miami right now, 28-33. Cleveland is losing to Toronto, 22-28. End of the first on both of those two games I just named. We all know New York is getting beat by Memphis right now. New Orleans is beating the frame out of Brook. I wouldn't say beating the frame, but they're definitely on their ass.
Yeah, they're kicking
That's kicking their ass.
Yeah, 32-14. You got Houston and Atlanta. They're going at it right now. Houston has 26. Atlanta's got 28. And that's it so far. And then you got some late night going games that's coming on. Like you got OKC. They playing Minnesota tonight at 7. So that game actually should be going on right now.
Yeah, it just started. Timberwolves up 2-0.
And then you got Denver and Utah going at it at 8 o'clock. So that's about an hour. And then our late night game is going to be we got two of them. You got Dallas and Phoenix, which should be a really good game. And then you got Portland versus Sacramento, which also should be a pretty decent game too, I think.
Well, on the last two you talked about, you got Phoenix minus 4.5 and Sacramento minus 3. So you're right; these should be tight games. Denver's only minus 7 against the Jazz. That might be a.
Hey, let's do a Denver, Phoenix, Portland parlay.
Road team parlay?
No, you
No,
get the
got the Suns at home.
Yeah,
The Suns are minus 4.5, and Trailblazers are plus 3, and Denver's minus 7.
I like it.
I like it. I don't know about the Kings game, but I definitely like the Nuggets. I definitely like the Suns.
Yeah, I'm right there. I'm right there with you. The Kings game with Portland.
I'm just looking at this. Portland is plus 6,000 to win the Western Conference, and Sacramento is plus 15,000. And we're catching points.
So it looks like Portland is what we're gonna be going with for sure.
Okay, so hold on. I got to get into this real quick.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Everybody want to take $10 on it. We'll make a $30 parlay.
Yeah.
All right. NBA. Y'all continue to talk. I'm making the bets.
Yeah, no.
Right.
Hey, and this open tonight, nobody knows shit. Hell yeah, it might be
Yeah,
decent
yeah.
value to this.
All right.
Is
Denver-
pick up
okay.
real quick.
Denver's minus, and we can take money lines. I'm going to go ahead and take the money lines too. Denver's -7 or -275. Phoenix is -4.5 or -175. And Portland is +3 or +125. Take
Yeah,
the lines.
Denver's money line is -297.
All right, everybody's on
No,
Denver.
I'm on the website. I'm telling you, I'm here making the bets. -275 on where I'm at.
Oh, okay. That's fine with me. I'm good.
On
I
who?
want to do the points.
You want to go for the points?
Everybody's on Denver, which is fine.
Yeah.
Everybody's on Sacramento -3, and everybody's on Dallas +4.
So I like Denver, I like Phoenix, and I like Portland plus. Let's take the points: -7, -4.5, and +3.
Yeah,
Okay.
All right, let's see what that.
or one with the public and 2 against.
Yeah.
Well, I think
I think that's overwhelming. I mean, Denver is way better than fucking Utah. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Oh yeah,
Denver +800 to win the Western Conference, and
Oh,
Utah's
damn
+8 grand.
All right. Well, we all bet $8 a piece, I guess.
Whatever. What's it pay?
25 pays 150. Damn it.
There we go.
Hold on. Nope. Hold on. Let me go back. I can cancel it. I didn't put it through. Let me go back. NBA. All right, y'all continue to talk. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know
Go
what
ahead.
it is this time.
Yeah.
Tony, you been keeping up with whatever we've been doing?
Let me look over here on
Doing what?
Any bets that we made online?
No, I know we lost Sunday. Niners shit the bed and the Jags.
All right, so
Niners got a chance. But we'll see.
We're betting 10 to win 60 apiece. 30 pays 180, so $10 or $10 piece bet pays 60.
Excellent.
Good. That's good
Go
return.
0-3. 0-3. Here it comes. Goddamn, we're due. I know I'm due. Shit. I know I'm due.
You did not have a good week last week.
Man, I ain't had a good 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was about to
I'm
say.
just glad I didn't get to bet last week, except the damn Dodgers game Friday night and lost 2-1 on the money line.
I was about to say, yeah, I didn't.
Shit.
I've had a bad past 2 weeks too, as well.
Oh, I've gotten slaughtered. But I did. It just to let y'all know, I did have the best NFL record this past week. And,
Oh, yeah.
And I did win a little something else we'll get into a little later.
Yeah.
Looks like we're rolling up in about 52 minutes. Y'all, are we done talking about
We want to go ahead, go into a break, and come back and talk about some college football.
And I know you want to talk about Bubba Wallace.
No,
Did you see that?
I did.
We didn't watch the race.
I was watching it live, actually.
I saw what happened.
Yeah, he was about to get on. Who was it? Larson.
Yeah.
Yeah, Larson didn't want none of that smoke.
Shit.
Larson should have hit that son bitch with a helmet. But the only reason Larson didn't hit him with a helmet is because
it didn't look like he wanted any of it.
Right.
He didn't. But Larson's already been suspended for 2 years for using the N-word on a fucking goddamn video game. He got kicked.
It didn't have nothing to do with Bubba Wallace either. So I don't know. I don't know if this was
It didn't have anything to do with anybody black. It was just him using the damn word.
I don't know if this was feelings about that, but I mean, I think Bubba he had been following him around from what I've seen on replay. Apparently he'd been behind him for a second. And then he tries to go outside, and Larson washed up the track, and he ended up hitting the wall, right? Is that what you saw?
Yeah, I saw
Larson straight off the wall. He comes straight off the wall and takes him out in the same turn, in which fucks up Chris Bell too.
Knocked him out.
But I mean, even Joey Logano said, man, he could have hurt somebody really bad doing
Could have
that.
killed somebody. That's 180-mile-an-hour racing.
Right.
I mean, and you went directly after him, spun him out, and then after that, you got out of the car and went after him. And you're the
Right.
same dude that you cried and fucking went with tears, Jesse Smollett fucking style, over a garage door pulley, not a fucking noose, a pulley. You cried tears to get sympathy, just like Jesse Smollett, and then you're gonna come out and act like a badass because you think you were wrong. That's called racing, and you intentionally tried to hurt somebody that you knew was smaller than you, and took somebody else out that wasn't even involved in this shit. And
As
then
actually
go after
still in the
somebody.
championship hunt.
You can't go after anybody nowadays. This ain't the fucking 80s. This ain't where they get out and whoop each other's asses.
Now, I'd have understood if Larson really did run him up the wall. I don't agree with it. I mean, just right after it in the same turn, because that can really hurt some people. But I mean, usually if that shit happens, you wait, you catch back up to him, and then you do them.
Right.
That's the first time I seen it bounce off the wall and just go straight into him like a maniac.
Well, he claimed the steering went out.
Yeah,
and
of course.
They suspended him from one race, but big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, he's out of the chase anyway. Was Larson still in the chase at that point?
No, he was out. He lost. He got messed up last week.
Okay, so both of them were already out?
Yeah, yeah. And I don't think it was intentional what Larson did. He just washed up the track. I think he picked the wrong spot to go outside.
He
But
tried to get him between
these
him
cars they got
Hell.
ain't good, man. Kurt Busch is done now.
Yeah, he's retired.
He's done. And I'm not so sure about Alex Bowman. He's been out several weeks now.
He'll be back next year, though.
Hopefully he's young enough he can regain it and come back.
Yeah, you just don't. I don't think you need to take that chance either when you're doing 200 miles an hour.
Right. Yeah, that was crazy, especially with traffic too. I don't agree with it at all.
Man, y'all look so much better sitting back in the same seat. I'm bouncing all over the freaking place in a rolling chair.
Don't worry, you'll be here soon.
Not soon
back,
enough.
back in the studio, back in the lights.
Yep.
Back in my bed.
That too.
Have something to cook on besides an air fryer. I had to buy another air fryer.
You know, if his steering did lock up, that didn't give him a reason to get out of the car and come get him.
If his steering locked up,
it looked bad. Everything about it looked bad.
If his steering would have locked up, NASCAR would have already said that his steering locked up. They've inspected that car. They know that steering didn't lock up. Ain't no way that steering locked up just that perfect. They went back and looked at, I'm going to say this wrong, telemetry, and he never let up off the gas. He never let up off the gas. If your steering's out, I don't give a shit what you're doing. If you don't have any steering, the first thing you're going to do is let off the gas.
Yeah, you would think.
No, I mean, shit is a natural reaction. You ain't got no choice. You cannot think if your steering's out that your foot needs to be on the floor. You're a professional NASCAR race car driver. If my steering goes out and I can't, if I'm on ice and I'm sliding, my foot's not going to usually go to the floor. It's just not. You can't stop. You know you're fixing to hit something. You might as well let off the gas and try to get the hell out of the way.
Right.
But again,
it was just a bad situation all over. I think NASCAR as a whole has lost its grip on these guys because, I mean, you've had Chastain all year wrecking people. You got people, everybody's just retaliating out of the ass. And hell, Blaney even commented, he said, next week I'm going to hit every fucker that I can.
Did he really?
Yes. They've let it get out of hand. These cars are so tough that they don't tear up for shit like that. But also, on the other hand, apparently the safety in these things ain't as good as they thought it was either. You've had two concussions. You've had you had tires coming off all fucking year. You've had cars catching on fire. I mean, they're not as safe as they say it is.
They may be able to take a better beating, but that's about it.
Right, that's about it.
They hold together better.
You ought to be able to suffer damage by hitting people. Like Dale Earnhardt Jr. said, you know, back in the day, you had to take care of the car. If you got done and you knew you didn't have a chance to win, yeah, you retaliate and get it over with. But I mean, you just can't keep. You can't run over everybody and win a race like it's a fucking video game.
And that's what they're trying to make it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's going to keep causing problems. They're going to have another next gen car next year. I guarantee you that. They're going to have to change a lot of shit.
They need to. Grizzlies are back up by 8. I take them in the first half.
But yeah, I figured we'd get that out of the way before we took a break.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
All right, I got the Grizzlies -2 in the first half. Ooh, for 50. Gone with my bad ass.
There you go.
I guess, hell, we've been on here for an hour, so I'm sure it's time to redo a battery. Does that mean we're going to need to go back in? Anybody on here yet? Everybody still watching?
We got one or two people that keeps dipping in and out. But yeah, we're about to go ahead. Let's go ahead and go to a break and end this first one, and go ahead and go roll into a second one.
Yeah, we'll try to get back on. Let's try to get back on here a little bit after halftime starts. Maybe we'll get some viewers.
Yes, sir. So we'll see y'all.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you got like 4:47 right here.
We'll see
that
y'all.
Should be about 8. That should be about 8 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, we'll see y'all.
If not 20.
Part 2 coming right up.
We'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes, gentlemen. Ladies, thank y'all. Oh.